Today we have a beautiful blue Sony MZE70. I was sent these two non-working examples to try and get one functional one. Overall, this one with the tape on it is in great shape, so let's start there. This is an older SP-only player, but it's nice looking. Battery terminal is clean, but it's not working with gumsticks. A little prying and we'll get the battery door off. Just one screw in the battery compartment means that this will be an unorthodox takedown. Since there are no other screws on the bottom, we'll have to take off the lid and see what internal screws to take out. Okay, just 4 screws for the lid. Pretty clean, let's look for screws. I really should read the service manual sometimes. Oh, I guess that one screw is holding this down. Look how it just lifts out. We see some flex cables and a board from the MZE55. Let's disconnect that flex cable. Just slide the clip back and the cable should come out. Now this one is the flip-up type of clip. Be gentle because they can break off if you're too rough. Okay, well that was easy to get out, I suppose. Now to get this board out of the bottom case. There's the screws I was looking for. This third one should do it. Oh, this arm just lifts out now? It's a bit loose now, so I think I'm getting warmer. Okay, this side's arm can come out also. I really should look at the manual sometime. Okay, almost out, but it seems to be stuck, so let's take a look before forcing it. Let me make sure there's space around the jack. Ah, we should be good. Looks like battery corrosion and adhesive are the culprit. There we go. Oops, that little black piece is for the charging holes. We'll get that back into place later. Okay, by now we know we've got to clean off that corrosion with vinegar, then isopropyl alcohol. This is concerning. There's not much copper in here at all. Testing this with a battery, there's no copper to touch. I'm going to test this with a piece of copper wire. I'll bend it and hold it down with some copper tape. It's ugly, but it's for testing. Okay, I think that'll make plenty of contact. While we've got it apart, let's clean and lube. Some white lithium grease. And a quick lens clean. Okay, I have to do this in a different order by connecting these two pieces first, then fitting it into the bottom case. We'll start with the wide, flat flex cable. Just need more hands. Once that's done, I'll line up the smaller one. And push the clip in. As always, let's check the sliders before we close it. And let's get that plastic piece back in by the charging terminals. We're going to slide it in, jack side first. Let's try again. There. Let's check the switches and the top buttons to make sure they feel fine. Okay, now we need to lift the top part off so we can place a small rubber pad and the screws. We just had a few screws holding the bottom board to the bottom case. This one I'm screwing in now is a mistake. We'll need to get that arm back on first. First, this top arm. Now I realized I had to remove that bottom board screw so I can place the arm in, then screw it down. Once it's in the right spot, I can screw it down. Okay, now this back corner. Everything looks good, so let's put this battery compartment screw back. Let's check the tray and make sure everything's lined up properly. Okay, now for this corner. Let's line these up again. Okay, this looks fine. Just 4 screws for the lid. I'm double checking the tray hooks before I finish the lid screws. Okay, everything looks fine. Let's test. We have power. Let me grab a remote. This remote for the MZ-E55 should work. And it's alive. Let me check with headphones. It's working just fine. Let's check out the Megabase. Everything's working fine, so let's get that battery door back on. Let's take that tape off. My friend uses that to mark non-working units. Well, there you have it. That negative terminal was completely gone. This is a nice blue unit, and it works great with this older RM MZ-E55 remote. By the way, that other non-working unit was in worse shape. It was really corroded and had crystals and rust inside. As always, thanks for watching.